ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Ink with me, Matt Valdez. And today, I have a wonderful guest for you. Her name is Heather.
Hello.
Hi, Heather.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. You're just really funny.
Such a great intro, right? It's just wholesome,
Well, hello.
very nice intro.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta love it all the time. So, we're here today, and we are going to be doing a wonderful cover-up on you.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see me, like, in the back, so I'll have to talk to this camera and say, hi. How are you?
Camera 1. Camera 2. Camera 1.
So, today, yeah, like I said, we're doing this, you got a proverbial lower back tattoo.
Oh, you're so kind. A tramp stamp. It was my first tattoo.
Your first tattoo.
Seemed like a good idea.
Always does.
Right.
And then
Then, yeah, 20 years later.
you go,
Oh, you
probably shouldn't have done that.
probably should have.
And then you want to fix that up.
It needs to be much prettier.
You know,
What it is.
I agree. That's the sound of the trash can. Always does that. It's really funny.
Okay. It's okay.
And I'm also wireless still. This is the coolest thing ever.
This
Because
is my favorite shot.
This is my favorite shot too.
Look at.
That's creepy. It's kind of
so
a weird
creepy at
shot.
all.
I know. I'm like,
It's
hi.
great.
No. Because if I look up, I'm like in a Puff Daddy video, the ring lights and stuff. But if I'm down here, then just.
I love it.
So,
Sorry.
FK Irons, you did a fantastic job. I'll be saying it in probably multiple videos. It's wireless. I can go over here. I can go over there. I can go over here. I cut the cord. Cut the cord. Gone. So,
Freedom.
little button. Whoa, we start her up.
That's cool.
Got all the I don't need the cords. I don't need the,
Oh my
Nothing.
name. Okay, that's awesome.
cut the cords.
You're
So,
awesome.
yeah, so today, this wonderful cover-up,
Gorgeous.
it's gorgeous. It's going to be, what was it? It was a sun, right? It was
A sun with a wave
Okay.
circling the middle.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen it before.
I do, in the 90s, I saw a lot of it. Ooh.
That's what it's from.
Yeah, it was 90s
Flash art? Is that what it's
90s
called?
tribal sun
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, man, I was cool
You were cool.
for a minute.
You are cool. You're still cool. You do cool shit.
I'm cool adjacent.
I like you cool adjacent. Your name's Jason? No.
Heather.
Heather. So, you are cool. You do cool things. You do cool things from the booth.
The booth.
I like to say from the booth because tell the folks what you do for
Coming
a
at you
living.
from the booth. I am a voiceover actor,
Voice-over actor.
which just means I do commercials from my house,
From my booth.
from my spare bedroom.
From my booth.
From yours sounds better. From my booth.
From my booth.
Yeah.
So, as a voiceover actor,
Yeah.
actress,
I say actor. 'cause-
Okay. Because it's gender fluid.
Sure.
Okay.
Just like me.
I'm a fluid gender.
No, because it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and your husband, you guys are both,
Yes.
Both
voiceover actors.
voice
actors or voiceover actors.
Voice-over actors. So,
We talk.
what was your funniest or your most memorable gig? I guess you would say.
Most memorable.
Yeah.
Probably one that we actually just got renewed. And it's funny because we both went out and auditioned to do the voiceover part of it. I booked it.
Really? So
course I
you
did.
landed it.
I landed it.
Of course.
And then he booked the on-camera part.
Oh.
And they didn't know that we were married. So that's just really funny that, and it's for Leslie's Pools.
Oh,
And
no way.
He's in the commercial and then I'm doing the voiceover and it's just really funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's cute.
It's like teamwork.
It's teamwork.
Yeah.
It's a family affair.
Well,
It's a
that's
family
cool.
affair. Yeah. That's just fun.
So he's laying out in the pool and you're talking about him?
I'm talking about him saying you can get your supplies
At Leslie's pool.
at Leslie's Pool. Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool, man.
Yeah, and at first he was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you beat me and you booked
Oh, so
the
are
gig."
you guys pretty competitive when it comes to gigs?
Somewhat. Yeah. We always hope that someone in the family books it, but
Yeah.
and
So
then-
wait, there's more, or you say someone in the family between you two?
between the two of us.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was gonna
there's
say,
no
are
more.
you a family of voiceover actors? That's kind of
Not at all. That would be ridiculous.
or funny.
Or
Very,
fun,
very
or
funny.
awesome.
That would be really awesome to be, you know.
Get Eli into it.
Yeah, can you imagine that kind of
Oh.
like just dialogue in your home? It would just, yeah.
There would be too much competition for the booth. We'd have to get a second booth,
That's true. You'd have to get a very large booth.
a backup booth for
Yeah.
the booth. Ooh, that tickles.
Ooh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I know.
I'll try not to move.
Better to tickle than to be excruciating pain.
No,
Because, you know,
never.
we get all stabby in here, and that's part of the,
Crying.
yeah, it's part of the gig.
Yep.
You let me talk to you about your life, and then you also let me stab you. So repeatedly
And
for.
you make pretty art.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. So your hubs.
Yes.
I also tattoo him as well,
Yes.
and he's a cool dude.
He's wonderful.
Very, very cool. What do you
Yeah.
call him? Peanut.
My little peanut.
He's
My
your
little
little,
6'4" peanut.
a little 6'4" peanut. I'd say that's a very large peanut, but yeah, peanut indeed.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's cool as hell.
Yeah, he is. He's funny.
He is a funny guy. And the commercials, you know, again, what we were talking about earlier, the commercials that he does, you
Yeah.
know, with the Cracker Barrel cheese.
Yeah.
I laugh because I'm like, if I'm Cracker Barrel cheese or
That's
Honda,
your guy.
or
That's your guy.
I'm like, I tattooed that guy. They're like, who, the actor? I'm like, no, the guy's saying everything.
It's kind of a
That's
big deal,
my
guys.
guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of a big deal.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? I don't even know who I am.
Exactly.
So, what led you here?
To Arizona?
Yeah,
That's an interesting question.
I know. I'm full of them. Once in a while.
So my grandpa used to live in Florence, you know, I think there's a prison there.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's like the major
Yeah.
income hub or thing. Whatever.
Yeah. So when we were in California, we would drive over and visit him all the time when he was living, and we loved it because it just seemed so much less expensive than California and beautiful. And then in a roundabout way, we ended up moving to Oregon.
Oh, okay.
And after Oregon and all the rain and then all my cancer grossness, I needed a change of pace, and we came here for vacation, and we stayed in Cave Creek. And we went back to rainy Oregon, and I was like, why do we live here? We don't have to. Let's go to Arizona.
Because Oregon is beautiful,
It is
but it's
beautiful.
very depressing.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I hate to say that. It's like Washington. Washington's
Yeah.
gorgeous, but it's very depressing.
Yeah,
You're
the
just like,
green is
"Ugh."
beautiful, but
Yes.
the gray skies are, yeah, too much.
Yes, I concur.
Yeah. So I just had to mention it to him, and he was like, yeah, let's go.
Right on.
Okay, let's do it. Let's move. And my parents at the time were in Oregon, and were like, no, don't go.
Oh, no way. They
I'm
were
like,
just.
yeah, but you can come to Arizona. And now they're here.
And now
They're
they're
here.
in Arizona.
Yeah, they moved here in January.
That's funny.
Yep. It's okay to change.
So, how long have you been a voiceover actor?
6 years for me. 8 years, I think, for Josh. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys just went all in, right? It wasn't like, hey, I think this is gonna be a cool hobby. We're just
No.
gonna go all in.
Well, you kind of have to, right?
I would
Or
say so. That's
how
like
else are you
same
gonna-
thing here. Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. You got to commit.
Yes. Gotta be committed.
Yep.
Don't get committed, but you gotta be committed.
Try not to get
Try not to get
committed,
committed. Seriously.
but be committed.
Yes. Commitment is everything.
Yeah.
Like, especially with tattooing. It's for life.
Well, unless you get a cool cover up.
Yes, unless you need a cover up. I'm always saying, better cover ups than the LAPD. That's my thing. That's my hashtag.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, check it out. You'll see it.
You're funny.
Yeah, I like the voiceover actor
Yeah.
profession. I just think it's cool. I think it's really, really cool. It's something that most people don't understand
Or really think about.
or think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's that guy.
Yeah. It's a job.
I remember my sister did a commercial or something. She did like a spot for something,
Oh yeah.
but they didn't like her voice. Sorry, sis. And
So they dubbed her?
They dubbed her, and it was another. Yeah, it was so funny. And she's like, "Yeah, it's my voice." I'm like, "Yeah, I know it's not your voice." But
Does she have a bad voice? Like, does she have a
I
weird voice?
don't
like,
know. I mean,
Is it
not
annoying?
weird.
Or?
Well, to me, she's my sister. But no, I'm kidding. I love her to death. She's awesome. I really do love you. Well,
You're gonna be in trouble.
yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble. No, she's fantastic.
Oh,
She's crazy. You know,
She's crazy.
she is. But we're all, you know, who's not really
Yeah, true.
at this stage of the game.
In this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she battled cancer too. You know.
Oh, your sister?
My sister did, yeah.
Oh.
But she had ovarian and cervical cancer, I believe, at the same time.
Oh my god.
And it was scary. We actually, yeah, we almost lost her.
Oh really?
And it was really, really scary. It was difficult to see her in the hospital and
Yeah.
see how she was, you know. And,
Oh, I'm sure.
And, you know, because I love my sister a lot. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
How old is your sister?
right now, I don't know, to be honest with you.
Is she younger or older?
She's older than me.
Is
Yep.
she? Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be 44 on May 24th. Imagine that.
You turkey.
May 24th. May 24th. What the heck?
Birthday twins.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just found that out today, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought he was pulling my leg.
I was actually, no. I even had to show her my ID.
Yeah, I didn't believe him.
I was like, yep, that's me, May 24th.
You lie.
I am not. So it was, you know, interesting that when she had to go through all that,
Yeah.
you know, it was, like I said, it was scary watching and not being able to do anything. And,
Yeah.
you know,
I think it's harder sometimes for the support people and the people that love you because you really do feel powerless, right? Like, you just gotta kind of bear witness and help the way that you can, but you can't do anything.
correct.
Yeah.
And it sucks
Yeah.
when you see a loved one who's suffering, who, you know, and, you know, I got fuck cancer written on the
Oh,
inside
you
of it.
do?
I do.
Oh, that's good.
Because, and it's got her initials in there too.
Aw.
And
You're a good brother.
I try to be. I can be a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong.
I
but-
believe that.
well, pain in the lower back right now, to be exact. So, yeah, it sucks. It was difficult.
Yeah. Did she have to do like chemo, radiation?
Yeah, she had to do all
everything?
that.
Yeah.
We were bald together. I have a picture of her. Her and I both bald. I mean, because I have no hair, so
Yeah.
we were bald together. And
That's cute.
yeah, it's a cool picture.
That's
One of my
really
favorite pictures. You know, I'm kind of like she's sitting down, and I kind of came up from behind, kind of gave her a hug. You
Yeah.
know, and we took the picture, and it's really nice. But it's funny because we look a lot alike.
Yeah, when she has no
Oh
hair.
yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You
So
have the trappings.
yeah, I'm like, dude.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was cool. So, you battled cancer
I did.
and won.
I did.
Very good. I'm glad.
Got all my hair back.
Got all your hair back. That's good.
Yeah.
What kind of cancer did you?
I had triple negative invasive ductal carcinoma, breast cancer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn. That's yeah. I'm like wow. That's
It's a mouthful.
right.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
That's
no
what she said.
family history. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Can only be serious for so long. Damn it! It's a
I
curse.
know. It's okay.
No,
I'm
I'm
the
just
same
kidding.
way. I'm the same way. No, it just kind of came out of nowhere. Eli, our little guy, oops,
Mm-hmm.
my foot fell off,
Oops.
was
Your foot fell off
it, off the thing.
off the chair. Didn't fall right off. It wasn't a.
It's not a.
It was a weird
Ta-
segue too. It was like
tattooing-
you talk about cancer, you're talking about this, and you're like, hey, my foot fell out. Shit.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh.
My foot's really there.
So Eli was 9 months old.
Oh, wow.
At the time, he was itty bitty, and I had just stopped breastfeeding
Okay.
and was wearing a sports bra and then one of my husband's big tank tops.
Uh-huh.
And we were all playing on the bed with the baby, and I just kind of went and scratched my side like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? I think I have a plugged milk duct.
Oh.
And he's like, really? You stopped breastfeeding a couple weeks ago? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a plugged milk duct, needless to say.
So you
yeah.
went in and
Yeah.
it was just like, hey, here it is.
Yeah, I went into my OB, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Do you think it's a plugged milk duct? And she kind of looked at me. I don't know if she knew then, but she was like, I don't think that's a plugged milk duct. We're going to send you for a mammogram, and honestly, you're probably going to have a biopsy. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And,
Were you scared? I mean, were you like,
I wasn't worried, honestly.
Okay.
I really thought it was like a cyst or,
something,
yeah,
Yeah.
like cancer didn't enter my mind, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
until like maybe 4 or 5 days later. I was like, well, that is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even really voice it to myself that it could be cancer, but like, what if it is something that isn't good? It was kind of how I talked to myself.
yeah.
Yeah, so then the mammogram, it was a solid mass, so they said it's not a cyst.
Okay.
So we have to do an ultrasound guided biopsy.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. So here is a really annoying part about the medical system. I had the biopsy scheduled, met with the surgeon, and the surgeon was like, I think maybe we just go forward. The surgeon's office said, let's just go forward. We don't need the biopsy.
Uh-huh.
So I canceled the biopsy. Then meet with the real surgeon in person, and he's like, well, I'm not going to cut into your healthy breast without knowing what I'm doing, what the margins I need are. And I was like, oh, so you wanted that biopsy? He's like, yeah, I need the biopsy.
He's like, duh. It's
I'm
like going in
sure,
blind.
Of
Oh,
course
man.
you need the biopsy. So let's schedule that. So then I did the biopsy and was expecting that he would say it's no big deal, we'll just leave it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he called and said, I want you to come into the office. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
why? No? Oh, you're not going to
should-
tell me on the phone? Oh, okay.
Oh, those are never good.
No.
Yeah.
And so Josh was supposed to go do something downtown that day. And I was like, oh, it's fine. I'm sure he just wants to talk about removing it. He's like, no, I think I'm going to rearrange stuff and go with you. I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah. It's not a big deal, dude. You're
We get to the doctor's office. They already knew who I was, which was weird because I'd only been there once.
That's weird. Yeah, that
They
is
didn't
weird.
charge me a copay. So I'm like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
And then he came in, and I'll never forget, he just looked at me and he said, Heather, it's not what we thought. And I'm like, uh-huh, yeah, what? No, okay. And he said, it's invasive ductal carcinoma. And in my head, all I heard was invasive means aggressive.
Exactly.
Means cancer, means I'm dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I said, you're freaking lying. And he's like, no, I'm sorry. Everyone thinks that, but no, it's real.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I just felt really bad for Josh, too, because
Because here you are, you've got a 9-month-old
baby.
baby, and
And his mom had passed away 2 years before from bile duct cancer.
oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's-
So I was like, oh my God, I can't put him through this. Like,
Yeah.
it's too much. And
Yeah.
he didn't cry. He just sat there and held my hand. And I, of course, was like, oh my God, my baby. What am I
Yeah.
going to do? Yeah. And then you kind of get to work and do your job.
So what did you have to do? What was your treatment plan?
Yeah, so I did 5 months of chemo, and it was not great, but it wasn't terrible. I responded really well to it.
Okay.
And then after that, I had a double mastectomy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 2 weeks after that surgery, I went septic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. and had emergency surgery on the right side.
Uh-huh.
And they took everything out and then recovered for 3 months. And then they took my lat on this side. That's why I have that big
That's
old
why, okay.
scar.
Okay.
Because they took my lat, and it's actually pretty cool. They tunneled the lat, fat, muscle, and skin under my armpit and flipped it around to make the start of a new breast.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, it was cool. So I did have to have a couple surgeries after that, but yeah,
So this is nothing then.
no.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm like,
I mean,
this
it's
tattoo
tickle.
is,
It's
yeah.
got a little tickle.
You're all, it's funny.
It's
I
got a
don't-
little
I
tickle.
don't feel it. So it was difficult. I mean, obviously, to say the least, you
Yeah.
had to go through that. And
Yeah.
and how long did it take? Like, I mean, when you're talking about like everything.
Oh gosh, 2 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, because the surgeries. Every time you have a surgery, you have to wait
Mm-hmm.
3 months.
So you have to wait for them to
You have to wait.
clear you, right? Or
Yeah, you have to wait till you heal up, and especially after chemo, and then when I went septic, I was pretty sick for a
Damn.
while.
Like what happened? I mean, was it like?
Okay, do you want details? Are you squeamish? Are you?
Kind of, not really, slightly, whatever.
No, but are you?
But
But really?
I don't know. Maybe some of my viewers might be like,
A little bit.
ugh.
Okay, so
They didn't like leave a
no.
sponge in you or something and be like, oh, hey, I left
No,
that.
no, no.
Sorry about that.
So what happened was the night of that surgery, I was already starting to bruise, and that's
Oh, okay.
that's not normal. You shouldn't be bruised.
Bruising?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they sent in an acupuncturist to try to increase blood flow and stuff. And what I did was a nipple sparing double
Oh.
mastectomy.
Oh, okay.
So I had my own nipples.
Yes.
Had. You'll notice. So on the right side.
You're all had, past tense.
Yeah. So the bruising, basically over the next 2 weeks, got gradually worse, and on the right side, it got to the point where the skin was actually getting necrotic.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
it's just dying away.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So the skin was dying, and I don't know if you knew this, but your nipple can mummify.
Didn't know that. I'm like, I did not know that.
Yeah. So that's what happened to me.
So you had a mummy nipple?
I had a mummy nipple.
Not a daddy nipple.
But a mummy nipple.
Da-boom. What a dick. I might have to strike that for the record. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's amazing.
So
It's amazing.
you had a mummified nipple.
Mummified nipple.
Just one.
Just one, yeah.
Okay.
Just on the right side, everything was like, I'm not happy. And that was my good side. That was my non-cancer side. And it just
Oh,
couldn't
no
hang.
way.
It was like,
It was like, fuck this, I'm out.
it was like, I don't know what you're doing to me. I was perfectly fine over here. And yeah, it was not happy.
So they had to remove it.
Yeah,
They had
so-
to, obviously, we know. If it's,
yeah, they had to take everything on that side. And my husband, like, this is how you know he's a good human.
I think he's a great human.
He had to put like special cream on, like every hour on the hour, on this necrotic breast
On the dead one.
and mummified nipple, and he did not bat an eye.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
very cool. Yeah.
yeah. And when we went in to see the surgeon right before we knew that I was septic, he was like, "Okay, so we're gonna want to look out for infection at this point. We don't want you to get an infection." I was like, "Okay," and I was so sick, I didn't even know what was going on.
Oh
basically.
my God, no.
I'm like,
way.
okay. And he's like, okay, Heather, so your nipple is doing what's called mummification. And I was like, okay. And he's like, it might fall off. And I was like, oh, sure. Thinking, like, it's clearly dead. Like, it's
I'm in the
rock hard.
shower.
And he's just staring at me. He's like, I expected a bigger reaction from that. I'm like, but it's dead. I get it.
You're it makes sense.
It's like pre-cancer Heather
Something-
probably would have had some bigger feelings about that.
Yeah.
But this Heather, yeah, it's dead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really, yeah.
Yeah, so I wrote a story about it, and I called it Frankenboob and the Mummified Nipple.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
And you can find that at Barnes and Nobles. In the children's section.
You can find it in my junk drawer.
Did you write? You seriously wrote a?
Oh, I did. I wrote a little story about it. It was
That's
funny.
so badass.
It was funny.
This is why we get along. This is why we're like I told Josh. I said, you know what? He and I, we're gonna do episode.
Yeah.
We'll still do that episode. But I was like, your wife is cool.
Yeah.
Way cooler. Sorry, man.
Aw.
Way cooler. I'm just kidding. No, but
I am cool.
but you're cool. And so I started laughing. I was like, I have a feeling this is gonna be a great episode because the stuff that you've gone through. Again, normal people would be like, hey, I can't handle it. I can't do it. But you're doing it, and you did it with. I don't want to say laughter because sometimes you just gotta laugh at the situation and just be like, well, I'm here.
Well, that happened.
That's not gonna. Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
I can do about it. And then you gotta you go with it.
Well, you have no choice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Been in some situations like that, and you just go, well,
Okay.
sounds good.
That's what I'm dealing with.
Gonna have to. So this is what we're doing, folks. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's
Strap on.
strap it on.
Strap it on?
What?
Strap in.
Strap in. Not to be confused with the strap on, of course.
Correct.
But
Correct, kids.
correct. Yeah. Children. I keep looking for my foot pedal again, and I've done this before. There's
you
no
don't
foot
need
pedal
it.
because I'm wireless. Look at that. Wow, imagine that.
Look at that.
What do you know, right?
So
Push a button.
fabulous.
Yeah, it's so. Oh God, I love it. I'm spoiled now.
It's like freedom, right?
It's freedom.
That's cool.
So yeah. So you went through the Frankenbooby,
The Frankenbooby. Yep. And they fixed it.
and they fixed it.
It took 5 surgeries total.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I still don't have a nipple over there because I don't really care.
You don't?
No,
Okay.
I guess you can get them reconstructed.
You can.
And or tattooed.
You can get them tattooed.
And
In fact,
I
I've
just-
done that.
Oh, have you?
I do. I do specialize in scar tissue cover-up. I've also done mastectomy scar tissue cover-ups. I've done
Ooh.
all those. Yeah. And
Really?
I have. One of my clients in California, we had to do that with hers, and
Oh, really?
she didn't have a double mastectomy. She had a single,
Okay.
and was just like, she hit me up and she said, "Hey, I got a question for you. Would you be able to do this?" And at first, I kind of was like, "Yeah," But again, I've known her for a long time, so it was
Yeah.
like one of those things where you go, this isn't just somebody who came in and is like, "Hey, by the way, I
Like
had breast
history.
cancer." Yeah.
Yeah.
So, she had told me, some stuff, and basically like I don't feel feminine anymore. I don't feel. I feel like I've lost my femininity. I feel
Yeah,
like,
totally.
And then so when we got done, when it was all said and done, she was just like, oh my God,
She loved it?
Absolutely.
So
And
did she have reconstruction as well?
she did have reconstruction.
Okay.
So I put it over, I put a flower, really colorful flower. And then it goes down the side. It goes like the one side, then it covers up all her scars. So like,
wow.
and she told me like straight out, I feel beautiful. I feel, and to me, it was
cute.
like, man, like I didn't see it that way. I was like, no, you're
Yeah.
still, don't even trip. Like what,
Aw. That's awesome.
but I didn't see it the way,
that it felt to her.
correct.
Yeah.
And then it kind of, so for all the tattooers that do that help people, I mean, I commend
Yeah.
a lot because, again, especially with scars,
Yeah.
that tells a story. You went through
Totally.
a ton of stuff.
That's the tickle spot.
Oh, that's the tickle spot. So you've gone through stuff, telling your story,
Yeah.
and when I put a tattoo over it or something, the scar is still there, the memory's still there, but the pain
Yeah.
of what it was causing people usually lifts. And
Yeah. That's cool.
And it's like that closure, you know, that like,
Oh yeah.
you know, I'm done. And
Yeah. Get to
and-
an acceptance.
yes.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I've always done that. And
Wow.
I just think it's cool that my clients trust me or people trust me to do that for them.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. And
It's a big responsibility too for you.
correct. Because for me, it's just like, you've already been through so much. If I went and fuck that up, whoops.
You're not gonna be happy.
Yeah. My bad. No, you can't just say my bad. That's
No.
just something that, you know, but I take pride in everything. Even, you know, what we do, doesn't matter how big it is, how small it is. I'm very aware of how, you know, how big and what it means to this person or whoever, you know?
Yeah.
And
That's why you're good at what you do.
thank you.
And people
I
trust
try.
you.
I try.
Yeah.
I try to give everybody 100% of me, which is why we do it one-on-one, which is why,
Right.
you know, I offer this, you know, service more so than having it in the shop where,
Yeah.
and nothing against having it in the shop, it's just, you know, sometimes you want that one-on-one. You
Yeah.
don't want someone standing over you going like, oh my God, is that, what, does it hurt? Is it, you know, what is that? You know, especially if it's like a lower tattoo or an under boob tattoo or something, and then you get guys, you know, oogling, you know, they're just like,
Check it out.
yeah, they're, you know, they say the dumbest fucking comments.
I
But
can only imagine.
yeah, it's pretty,
Totally different feel to it.
yeah.
That way.
But again, here, you're cool, calm, collect, nothing, there's less stress, you know, there's nothing really, you know, to
Worry
freak
about.
out about, yeah. So, and I like that. I think a client who is more relaxed is way better in the chair than someone
Yeah.
who's, you know,
Tight, tense.
yeah, all worked up and like, oh my God.
Do they have less pain then if they're relaxed? Do you-
I believe so.
Yeah?
I do.
Oh.
And I've been told that when I'm recording and doing Beyond the Ink,
yeah.
that they're like, oh, I don't feel it. I don't really feel it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You're
not.
just having a chat.
Yeah, you're sitting here, you're talking,
Yeah.
so
Cool.
you're telling your story. You're
Yeah.
engaged in something other than just laying there getting tattooed.
Listening to that machine.
Correct. And I even have the little more quieter
It
machine.
is very quiet, actually. I was
Yeah.
just thinking that.
You're like, huh? Does it
That
hurt?
thing on.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? You do that because it's wireless. Is this thing on?
Dork.
That I am.
Amazing.
That I am. But no, but I've been told, you know, that it
It makes a difference.
it makes a difference, you know, with how you're getting tattooed.
That's cool.
So
It's
yeah,
a good idea.
it's a great idea. Glad I thought of it.
I want to see you do stand up.
Right? Oh my gosh, stand up is fun.
I really want to see you do it.
I really want to do another show.
Will you?
I
do you
think I will. I think
Okay.
at some point in the near future,
I will come see your show.
I will.
I will laugh.
That would be awesome.
Loudly.
I will laugh loudly. I will perform loudly for you.
See?
See where that went?
The dream team.
That'd be, it's because we're both on May 24th. That's our birthdays. So feel free to
Send
leave us a
flowers.
gift. Yeah. In fact, either this episode or I don't know. I mean, depending. This one might actually air on May 24th.
Oh,
what?
okay, that would be weird.
That would be funny. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Do some airing on the birthday.
Some birthday earrings.
Birthday airs.
Birthday earrings.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
how long ago was the whole cancer thing? Like what?
Oh, let's see. I'm so. I do have a little chemo brain. I
A little
forget
chemo
things.
brain?
Yeah, I forget things.
Oh, okay.
It was 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
5 years ago in August
Mm.
that I finished chemo, and then it would have been like another year and a half of surgeries.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So long enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
You're
And
all-
I'm in the clear now. It's been long enough that with triple negative, our time for recurrence is a lot closer and shorter. So I've already passed that 2-year window where it's like the scary part, which is
Oh yeah,
really
yeah.
nice
That's the
to be through that window. Yeah.
possible coming back, or
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because it was quite a high recurrence rate.
Really?
Higher than I was comfortable with.
Oh no way! What did they tell you? Did it say so?
50%.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and for some reason, like, mine was really, 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 really fast growing. Like, when I first found the lump to when I started chemo was only 6 weeks.
Oh wow!
And they were really fast. It doubled in size.
What now? Was there any explanation as to why it was so aggressive, or
No.
just?
No,
Huh?
just lucky, I guess.
I just grow things a lot faster than most.
Really good at growing cancer. Don't be jealous.
Don't be jealous. Just really good at growing cancer,
Just have like the best cancer.
right? I know. That seems like the right answer.
Right? I feel like a winner.
I'm a winner.
I'm winning at this thing.
Yeah. Fuck cancer.
No, they said, I talked with the breast specialist. And she
That
was
just
kinda-
sounds like a great job to
I
have.
mean,
Hi,
she was
I'm the
great.
breast.
She was great.
Yeah.
But she was kind of breaking down my file with me and saying, like, under the microscope, we hope for 9 to 13% to be replicating. Like,
Okay.
that's a workable range. And yours was 91%.
Oh, damn.
So it was like, wow, going crazy.
Holy Hannah.
And they say, like, if you breastfeed, your chances of getting breast cancer are reduced. And I had literally just stopped.
You're like, I just stopped breastfeeding.
Like, I
so-
did that. Yeah. So I don't really know. It's like I stopped breastfeeding and something tripped it on, like, I don't know what happened.
Strange.
Yeah. But the good thing is that because it was so fast growing, it was really, really susceptible to that strong chemo, and just it zapped it. Like, it killed it.
So at or any point, I should say, did
Yeah.
you ever feel like just shit? What if? Like,
Oh, for sure.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because especially in the beginning when you're first diagnosed, you don't really know. Like, it's so much information, and you hear it, but you don't really process it.
Yeah.
So it's hard to know what those words mean sometimes. And there's a lot of self-protection that goes on too, I think. Like,
That makes sense.
I wasn't getting it when they were like, I wanted to have another baby.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like, I was like, this is interfering with my plans of having another baby. And that was always my question. Yeah, okay, I have cancer,
But can I have another baby?
when can I do this?
Yeah,
And they were
yeah.
like, oh, I don't think you understand what's happening right now, sweetie. I was like, no, I
no.
get it, but yeah. So it took me like a good year to fully understand. Like,
yeah.
you're saying I'm not going to be doing that. Right?
So you're saying that I will not
that
be
it's
having.
not happening.
Oh,
So
wow.
2 years, like my 2-year anniversary, I went and had my embryo transfer. Like 2 years to the date, I was like, I'm doing this. You told me I had to wait 2 years. I waited. Let's go.
Yeah. Made yourself a frozen pop. Wait, what'd you call it?
My freezer pop.
Freezer pop. There you go.
Freezer
I was like, that's a cool little clever way
I
of
know, freezer pop.
freezer pop.
Freezer pop. Yeah. And it worked.
And it worked.
It
and
worked.
And now you have
2.
a daughter.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. A daughter and a
A
son.
daughter and a son.
Yeah.
So you whooped cancer's ass.
Whooped it.
Good job.
Whooped it.
Very cool.
Whooped it, and then moved, and it's been great.
And then moved, and you're here,
Yep.
and then
I like it.
we had to deal with the whole coronavirus bullshit, which is crazy because now that the state is open again, and people going back to work. I mean,
What
that's
does it mean?
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's so weird.
It is.
I don't want to be all conspiracy theorist, like
Yeah.
whatever, but it just, none of it makes sense, man.
No.
It's the flu, I get it. People die of the flu, I get it.
Yeah.
But like more people die of the flu, and more people die of like heart disease and obesity and whatnot. And, yeah,
It's a very disconcerting time. Like,
I concur.
in general, it's just a weird time to be alive right now. I don't know.
No, I agree. I mean, love being alive, but I just think
I do too.
I don't wish to be.
I recommend it.
I love being alive. Don't want to be dead right now.
No.
So I mean,
But I don't want to homeschool anymore.
No,
Can I be done?
you can be done homeschooling, like that. Like we were saying that that bumper sticker, where it's like your kid is a joy to have in class. You're like, my kid is not
Lies.
a joy to be in class.
It's lies.
Little shit. You're all, who's your teacher? You're my teacher. Sorry, mom. You're like, oops, my bad.
I
That's
think it's a special parent that can homeschool intentionally, full time.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very special. Parent.
Very, very special person.
That is not me.
We love you.
I love my kids, but
I
I'm not meant to.
I tattoo a lot of teachers, you know, and I say the same thing. I'm like, how do you guys do it, man? It
Yeah.
takes a special type of person to be a teacher,
Yeah.
which, thank you, teachers.
Thank you, teachers. I love you all.
We love
so
you.
much.
We love you a lot. Yeah, it's so weird how like, again, I'm sorry, I just totally went to look for my foot pedal, but it's not there. So, yeah, it's strange how like, after all that, there's still really not much of an explanation as to,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, as to why.
It's crazy. I don't know. And I wonder what's going to happen after we've been open for a while. Like how,
Right?
yeah, like is it all going to get shut down again? Or like, I don't know.
I hope not.
I
mean,
do too. I hope not.
it sucks. I know a lot of tattoo artists that took a huge, huge hit because of this
Yeah.
whole thing, you know? And it's fortunate for those that were able to, you know, be smart about certain things and
Yeah.
squirrel away
Yeah.
whatever they needed to and just kind of put a halt to it. And
Yeah.
you know, again, it changed a lot of things because now, you know, when we're tattooing, it's by appointment only. It's one-on-one. Been doing that for years, way before Corona.
Ahead of the curve.
Look, I'm innovative. And so, but now people are understanding, like,
Yeah.
look, what you have to do. It's that next phase of life after Corona.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Life
So-
after. It's so weird.
it's just weird. Yeah, it's a very.
It seems like a
unique-
sci-fi movie. Like, yeah.
You know, I agree with you 100%. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it just doesn't seem legit.
That it's really happened.
But it's really
that
happening,
Really
yeah.
like
And-
that. Yeah.
I've had
Life changing.
I've had people affected by it.
Do you know anyone who's?
I do actually.
Yeah?
And what I was saying prior to
Yeah.
was I have a very large network, and I didn't know anybody. I didn't.
Yeah.
And then now there's people that are, you know, in that network and in that circle that I'm seeing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, all
That-
right,
that
you know,
have
that
had it?
have had it, or
Or currently.
or
having it?
currently, or someone passed
Wow.
away, and
You do know people that have.
do,
cancer?
I do.
Oh wow.
But again, and it's not saying anything bad about anything. It's just you never know because they're not
Yeah.
giving you 100%. And people that are normally would be dying of natural causes are now dying of coronavirus. And it's like, could everybody be dying by coronavirus? No, I don't agree.
Yeah.
I don't think that they do. I'm not
Yeah.
a doctor. I don't play one on TV.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I mean, I just,
Okay.
I don't, it doesn't, a lot of things just don't make sense. And
Yeah. I
so for
agree.
me, it just kind of like, all right, well, we'll see what happens
Yeah,
next.
we'll have to just adapt.
What's the next phase?
Yep. To whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it improves.
Yeah, I agree. For the children too, for the kids' sake, you know?
Oh yeah, it's so sad. Like having them cooped up all the time.
Oh, my
it's
God.
not good for them.
You know what sucks even worse is like my clients that were seniors
Oh yeah.
and they're graduating this year. Well,
Oh, there's nothing.
there's
right?
nothing, they can't, you know, they don't
So
walk. I
sad.
mean,
Do they do
it's-
anything?
some
Have you
have,
heard?
yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them were doing like these new COVID graduations and stuff. I'm like, dude, why? That's
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what is it?
Like they'll do drive up graduations, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that's so weird
That's so sad.
that's what we're
Right? Like, it's kind of trippy that the world is that
vulnerable.
changed. Yeah. Vulnerable. That's probably why I'm not
vulnerable
sleeping.
Yeah. Well, it really changed my my sleep pattern
Really?
a lot. It did. I was a night owl, and I would be up late. You know, typically when my clients, they get off of work, they come over,
Oh.
and I'm tattooing in the evening, or
Yeah.
even on the weekends. You know,
Yeah.
the clients are
Oh, that's true.
and so I'm like, oh, okay, you know, normal. And then I'm up drawing, or I'm up doing this and doing that. Well, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is weird. You
Yeah.
know, it's weird to me. I don't have a regular routine right now. And so I was kind of like off.
Fish out of water, yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah, what do I do? And so I was trying to play music, or trying to draw, or trying to do this, or trying to do that, you know.
You gotta be creative.
And you do. You really, really have to
Yeah.
be creative through this weird process, or this weird time, you know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I was just trying to figure some shit out, and it was just difficult. Yeah, it's a trip. It's super sci-fi right now. Like, wow, I can't believe that's really happening.
I want to watch, did you ever see that Stephen King movie, The Stand?
Yes.
It reminds me of that when everybody
Yes.
gets
It does.
awful.
It's a real live version of,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But instead of Stephen King as the author, it should say Bill Gates in The Stand. I'm just kidding. No. Oh. Yeah. Suspicious. Yeah. I'm just gonna work here. No kidding.
Just get a tattoo.
I'm just gonna work.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind the tattoo artist. No, I have a lot of friends that are like super conspiracy theorists.
Oh, yeah?
And, oh yeah.
Do they think it's engineered?
Oh, of course.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. They're like, this is bioengineered. It's very. I personally thought, like, holy crap, that they created a very elegant virus, and then it just went buck wild, and people are like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Who do you think created it? Us?
Oh, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Population control.
ew.
I know. It
Ew.
sucks. I know.
Ew.
Again,
Gross.
I won't say on camera why. They're gonna shut my shit down and be like,
Your video will be removed.
yeah, before I even get popular or
Yeah.
take off.
You're
and
flagged.
I'm flagged. Yeah.
They put little listening devices in your cameras.
It's my NSA agent, you know,
Mm-hmm.
acting as Siri, and then.
Like that.
Hey Matt, what you said was a little. Oh my God. Because you know that joke, that running joke of like, oh hey, don't talk too loud. Your FBI agent will be listening, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny as all hell if one day they answered you?
I've been waiting a while.
You're like, I have people. Oh, you should cover that camera. You could be spotted. You could be seen. I'm
Yeah.
like, what do they want to see from me?
Right. Yeah, why would they listen to me? I'm not.
I'm
there's
nobody.
nothing, yeah.
I just have a small podcast and
Hear me yelling at my
tattoo
kids?
shit. Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna see me naked once in a while, being stupid? Probably, but you know,
You're welcome.
you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome, FBI.
Enjoy that.
Yeah, that's a post-quarantine body.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. I've gained a few lbs.
It's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
It is. It's totally fine.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It's about 11 pounds of fat, but I know exactly what it is.
I hope you at least enjoyed the process of
I'm pretty sure I did.
building up.
Because I love food, so
Well, that's good.
I'm pretty sure I enjoyed that part of it.
You must have needed to do that.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
with having the whole place shut down, having everything shut
Yeah.
down, I think it really gave people time to slow down and reevaluate what they need
Yep.
in life. And,
Totally.
you know, whether it was more time with their family, whether it was more time by themselves, figuring out what they want to do in life, figuring out if they really want to start that new career or
Yeah.
get out of the career that they were in. I mean, a lot of people are making
Perfect
huge
time
life
for that,
decisions.
hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
And I think that's pretty cool if you're looking at it in a positive light, you know, rather
Yeah.
than
Kind of a
trying-
gift. Yeah.
correct. You know, because again, for me personally, it is a blessing in disguise because it did force me to slow down.
Yeah.
You know, I was traveling, was doing my thing,
Oh,
and
that's true. Yeah. I
And
took
then-
that off the
yeah,
counter.
I can't travel,
Yeah.
I can't, you know, do what I normally do. Albeit, I love my clients. I love my Texas clients, everybody, all my clients, California clients, everybody.
Yeah.
But it also helped me, you know, I'm opening up a new studio, you know, time to move on, you know, time to get up and do some
the
other
next
stuff.
thing,
But
yeah.
yeah, the next step. But
Yeah.
it's like I would never have done that, I don't think. I mean, I was planning on it, but a plan without action is just a dream, you know. It's just sorry to get so cliche, you know, but
It's great. I love it.
But, you know, I don't think I would have pulled the trigger so quickly. And this gave me a lot of time to figure shit out.
Yeah.
And I did. And so now I'm like, okay, what's the next step? Do I really want to do this? Absolutely. Okay. How do I get there? And then I wrote out a game
Break
plan.
it down. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it's put into action. Yeah, it's happening.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I know. I'm moving all this stuff tomorrow. It's pretty crazy.
New space, people.
New space. You are the last one in this old space to
So exciting for you, though.
film. Yeah, in here, which is I'm excited. I'm not
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
You should
I'm
be.
super stoked.
It's really cool.
Very.
Do you
And,
think you'll still travel, like when things are relaxed more? Or,
I
or-
do. I
yeah,
do
you
think.
do?
I mean, because I have clients all throughout the United States. I
Yeah.
have clients. I have clients in Europe.
Really?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, and so I'm like, I know I'll get back there one day. I know I'll get back to the East Coast, and
Yeah.
my clients out there are fantastic. I love the East Coast too. But again, just one thing at a time. I think it allowed me to slow down, reevaluate, and figure out, you know,
Direction.
what I want to do. Yeah.
Who do I
Yeah.
want to be?
Who do you want to be when you grow up? But I love that. I think that's awesome for people to do that. Now, granted, I really think it sucks for the people that have had to walk away from their jobs
Oh, gosh,
or
yeah.
had to do something like that, you know?
Yeah, I can't imagine like the weirdness of the world and then the financial stress. Like,
Yeah.
it's scary.
Well, and again, for voiceover actors,
Yeah.
you guys have picked up, like Josh was saying just recently, that you guys are picking up because everybody
Yeah.
wants to put back,
Yep.
you know, something on the market. Hey,
Yep.
once everything opens up,
We're here.
don't forget to, yeah. And he's
Yeah.
like, if I have to say the word coronavirus one more time, I started laughing. I was like, yeah,
Or we're all in this together.
we're all in this together.
Yeah.
Are we though? If I have to hear another celebrity say we're all in this together.
But we are.
We're all in this together. No, we're not. You're in a mansion. I am not in a mansion. I could go over there if you'd let security let me get there, but
But
then we'll
yes.
be in this together.
Then you'll be in a different place.
I'm like, wow, such a nice home.
Gorgeous.
Roomy. But yeah, I mean, that's funny. That's crazy. I think post-COVID will be, I don't know, until next season.
Yeah.
Season
right?
2 of COVID-19.
The
Yeah.
winter season.
The Winter Soldier. Yeah, right.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Right? Oh no. I used to just mess around with different types of voices, you know, and
For fun.
for fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it is fun.
They don't dance in my head
Oh
anymore.
no, they don't talk back, do they?
No. They argue with me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they do. No, they don't.
I know what's going on in your brain.
Right? So the funny thing is like, oh, okay, you know, oh, Matt, you're a funny motherfucker. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
thanks. You're also a dick. I'm like, I know. No. So the comedy part,
Yeah.
that's what I love. I love that whole aspect of being able to take it on stage, you know?
Yeah.
And again, once I have a microphone in my hand, it does something to me.
Like game on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's probably equivalent to like when you get in the booth, you know?
Oh, totally.
Do you become someone totally different?
Yeah.
You become
Whatever you need.
whatever you need. Exactly. That was just about to say whatever
Yeah.
you like. Like what was your latest? I mean, can you talk? Is it, or do you have like non-disclosure type things?
Yeah, sometimes there's
Oh, okay.
NDAs. Most of it, honestly, is not that sexy. It's like car commercials and
Didn't you
commercials
do-
about going back to school and sales at the mall and stuff like that.
Didn't you do one about ED or something like
Oh,
that?
Josh did.
Josh did.
Yeah,
That's,
it
okay.
was.
I couldn't remember. Did
Who's
you?
the man? I'm the man.
Yes. Who's the man? I'm the man.
Yeah.
It was about ED. That's so funny.
Oh, pretty funny.
That's great. Have you ever done any of those like embarrassing? Not embarrassing, but just
No, like the weird product.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
No.
Not that
Would
I can
you?
Remember? Sure.
Oh, okay. That'd be. I'm
Oh,
sure.
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, I don't care. No, honestly though, it's like.
Would you turn down anything that? Would there be something that you wouldn't want to do? Like.
I wouldn't do like a smoking product, probably.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't do anything like anti-abortion. I probably wouldn't do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about it. It depends, you know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but
Right. So pretty much something that you're passionate about.
yeah.
And just not. You're like, I'm not doing that, pal.
Sorry if you smoke.
Yeah, smokers, whatever. You know, hey,
Yeah.
some people, it's not for me.
No, yeah, it's not
But-
for me either.
You know, I don't down people for their
No,
vices. You know,
absolutely.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't
Yeah.
do drugs, none. I
Yeah.
don't. And everybody's like, really? I'm like, yeah. They really trip out when I tell them I've never been drunk a day in my life. So,
Never?
never.
Not even as a teenager?
Nope. Never.
What? Have you had alcohol?
I have
Before?
actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but it's just not my thing.
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool.
just not my thing.
Hey,
So-
man. Doesn't have to be, right?
Mm-hmm. I lost camera 2 over here, so we're just gonna be looking
Oh,
at
what
that one.
happened? Your battery
I think
died?
it was probably the battery, but whatever. It's okay. We're almost done anyway.
It's
so.
okay. I'll scooch.
Well, we've been fine today. It's-
We've lost our camera.
we've lost our damn minds. No, I'm kidding.
Poquito.
No, we've had some fun conversations today.
Yeah.
No joke. I really enjoyed our conversation today, and again,
too.
you allowing me to get all stabby with you, and
It's been my pleasure.
it's been my pleasure to have you stab me. But yeah, no, honestly, I really think it's cool that you're a voiceover actor, and I know people
funny.
say this a lot, you know, to you and to your husband and everything. But I would definitely love to do that at one point in my life. just to do it. I mean,
It's fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. It is fun. And the fact that we can do it from home, you can't
Yeah.
beat that.
I think I would want to do it just to
Do it.
say that I did it, you
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, is that kind of like offensive, or is that
No.
like not offensive, but
No,
kind of
no.
like is it one of the? I just don't want to sound like a
No.
douche hound.
No, like somebody saying, I want to be in a movie someday. That's not offensive. That's
Yeah,
like super
yeah.
cool.
Of
course you would.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be in a movie someday. Like, it's
Heck
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want to do screen time? I mean, as far
Oh
as
yeah.
awesome.
Sure. Yeah.
I guess this is a good.
We both do on camera stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I guess this is a good.
Yeah.
Not challenge. What's the word I'm looking for, Matthew? Good Lord, I can't even think right now.
I don't know.
What would practice for you to
Oh.
be on
Yeah.
screen. So this is a good resume builder. You can be like, hey,
Here's my face.
I could sit through a tattoo talking and and still act like I'm,
Not in pain.
yeah.
No.
Let's
it's
see
good.
Harrison Ford do that. No,
It's good. Oh, I love Harrison Ford.
I do too. He's such
He's
an
the
amazing
best.
actor. Amazing actor.
Yeah, he is. He reminds me of my dad.
He's a really cool. He seems like he'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I laughed when I watched David Blaine do some magic in his kitchen.
I saw
Did you see that one? And Harrison
Yeah.
Ford's like, "Get the fuck out of my house." I was like, "Yeah,
Because David Blaine's an alien.
dude, he's amazing.
Yes.
That guy.
I know. And did you see his daughter
Yes.
is doing stuff now? Like,
She's so cute.
She's
like-
amazing.
yeah, she's like, "Here, hold this card. I'll guess. What'd she say? I'll guess all those." And they're like, "Sure you will, kid." And then she does it,
no,
and they're like,
she's
"Oh my
amazing.
gosh,
That's pretty cool.
how'd she do that?" Yeah, I watched his specials. I
Yeah.
do watch his specials.
I love him.
I do too. He's fantastic.
He freaks me out. He's so good.
I just like the fact that he's so calm. Like his voice
Uh-huh.
just makes you like,
an
"Okay, Dave,
alien."
whatever you want to do, pal.
Right.
Let's just hang out. Let's
Yeah.
play badminton. Let's."
Sure. You're gonna float?
You
Go
want to
ahead.
just? Oh, you want to? Oh, you're gonna. Oh, okay. There he goes. He's levitating.
He's
folks.
levitating.
There he
Yeah.
goes.
All right. Cool.
Hey, Dave. Yeah.
Could you not levitate in the kitchen?
I love that. We're kind of doing a little COVID, so could you social distance from? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
From the sky. No, I'm just teasing.
David.
David, you're amazing.
Yeah.
No, I really do think he's amazing. I think
he's
I think
incredible.
He's like,
And I think it's incredible that he's teaching his daughter too.
I do too.
Like,
That's like
can you
legacy,
imagine
man.
in 15 years what she's gonna be doing? Like,
She's gonna be doing some amazing
super
stuff,
cool, yeah.
right? Talk about building your legacy,
Oh, yeah.
and having
keep it in the
that,
family.
you know.
Yeah.
Shh. Seriously. But I digress, and I love how this is looking.
Yeah?
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't see that tattoo before at all, or you can't see it
I can
at
see
all.
nothing. The other one I could at least watch. Now I can see nothing.
Right? I'm gonna have to put like a mirror somewhere and just be like, oh, here we go.
And then I'd just be looking. Oh.
Right? I don't think that'd be weird if like my clients were just staring right at me.
Would it make you feel uncomfortable?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if it would make me feel uncomfortable as much as it would probably make someone else feel
Who?
like, no, them. They'd be
Oh,
like,
no.
"You're staring at me, staring at you, staring at me, staring at you." Yeah. I was like, what's your problem? Nothing?
Wouldn't make me feel weird.
Right?
I've been staring at you this whole time.
Seriously. And I look up, you got one hand up.
Okay.
I'm like, aw, look at her.
Just watching.
Just watching, just saying what you're doing. I know, right?
Just wishing I could see. I can't
You
wait.
Soon, yeah, soon.
Yeah?
Yeah. But honestly, though, I do want to say thank you for allowing me
pleasure.
to do this and allowing me to do the cover up, for being on the show,
No, thank you for having
for
me.
honestly for sharing your life, which has been ups and downs and everything,
Yeah.
and I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Part of the Beyond the Ink experience and everything has always been, I want to make sure that we're putting out the message of, positive, like
Yeah.
perseverance. You're
Mhm.
you're
Strength.
doing, you're surviving. You're doing great. You're just not accepting defeat, and
I love that.
that's what I try to, that's the message I try to portray. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love
so-
that.
and I thank you. And as always, if you're still with us and you're listening and watching and doing everything, and I thank you as well. And I look forward to doing more episodes for you. But as always, if you like it, give a thumbs up, smash that like button down there, and also share it, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends. If you have an amazing story or you just want to get tattooed in the new studio, coming soon. I will actually coming tomorrow. Imagine that. Yeah, I will post more things, everything, details, that's what they're called. And yeah, we'll go from there. So again, Heather, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, sir.
And I will see you guys all next time on Beyond the Ink. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.